To Behind the Headlines, and for this segment, we're serving up some advice about the wines that go with holiday meals and get-togethers that will be here very soon. You know, that kind of bottle that sings with savory stuffing or squeaks with zingy cranberry sauce or bitter Brussels sprouts. Brandon Hoffair with the Missouri Wine and Grape Board and the St. James Winery family joins us now from St. James. Brandon, nice of you to join us. We appreciate it.
Hello, thanks so much for having me.
Okay, let's get started with a little snapshot of the wine industry in Missouri. How many producers are there and where are they? And was 2024 pretty much a good year?
So we have a lot of new wineries. We've got around 125 now with about 1,700 acres of grapes planted across the state. We've got wineries in almost every area of the state, from the south to the northeast to the west. We've got a ton.
So Missouri is an official grape called the Norton. Where is the Norton grown, and what are the notes and the flavors of Norton wine?
Absolutely. So Norton is our Missouri state grape. We're very excited to have it. It's actually a Native American grape varietal, so it is native and natural to the area. Right now, there's about 300 acres of Norton. So nothing to shake a stick at. It's going to be a bold, floaty red wine with lots of notes of spice, vanilla, berries, ripe cherry. So very nice wine for your Thanksgiving table.
Sounds like it's very versatile. Okay. So let's get to Thanksgiving and Christmas. Give us some recommendations about the types of wine to bring for the host if you're not bringing the green bean casserole or the ambrosia salad this year.
Absolutely. So I personally love to bring a wine that I'm enjoying at the moment. I like to share what I enjoy with my friends. Right now I'm drinking a lot of sort of a fresher type of wine. It's called Nouveau. We've done one this year. Usually it's going to be the first release from a harvest. So we take our harvest this year and it's got about 3 weeks of fermentation, and then we'll release this Nouveau wine. So that's always really fun to share with people because it does change from year to year, kind of indicative of how the year has gone with the growing season. Also, fruit wines are always a classic. They pair well with really anything that's going to be on the table, and they're kind of a fun, sweet way to share your love of wine with someone that might not be as familiar with traditional wines. Okay,
so which wines go best, Missouri wines, with turkey and pumpkin pie?
Well, there's a lot of fun pairings. So I always tell people, you know, there are the traditional pairings, but whatever you have the most fun with and what you enjoy most is going to be the best pairing. For a traditional herb roasted turkey, a lot of people recommend a Seyval Blanc or a Vidal Blanc, which is a dry white style. I personally like, if you do more of like a brined turkey, I love a Vignole. And Vignole will come in a variety of styles. There's everything from a sweeter Vignole to a dry Vignole. So you can kind of choose your sweetness level that you prefer. Also, some dry rosé would be great with turkey, pumpkin pie. We also produce a cranberry wine that goes absolutely perfect with everything at the Thanksgiving table.
Okay, like to try that one sometime. Sounds good. So which wine pairs with baked ham, you know, that's usually on the table, or for those who like a prime rib roast?
Absolutely. So with a bigger, fuller meat like that, I would go with something that's going to be red. A Chamberson or Norton would be perfect, especially with those notes of spice. It's going to really stand up, especially if you're doing a glazed ham. I would say that's probably the best suggestion for a pairing with ham.
Sure. Okay, so give us some advice for the fake it till you make it crowd who like a glass now and then but really don't know much about wine.
Absolutely. So I think the best advice I would have is to get out there and try different ones. So whenever I have friends over, we all bring a different bottle of something, so you can try multiple styles, kind of find what you prefer and what you like. There's also a lot of recipes for wine cocktails that kind of take it in a different direction, that you can try a bunch of different flavors. Also, just don't be afraid to mix and match, see what you like, and visit Missouri wineries. Oftentimes they'll have advice for different things that they have are different. They're happy to answer any questions, and it's a great way to connect with your community.
Sure. So with your compatriots in the wine industry, History, Missouri. What is popular with Missouri palates right now? Does it change depending on where you live in the state?
I'm not sure if it changes where you live in the state, but I think it changes in the time of year.
Okay.
We see a lot more dry reds being drank when it starts to get colder. In the summer, we see a lot more fruity flavors as well as lighter styles like rosé, sparkling. Around the holidays, sparkling wine is always very popular. It's more of a celebration. So all of those styles are really popular right now.
Sounds good. All right, Brandon Hoffair with St. James Winery and the Missouri Grape and Wine Board. Thanks for joining us. You can see this conversation online at KY3.com, also the KY3 News app, and Roku, Fire Stick Plus, and Apple TV. Brandon, we look forward to seeing you again, and happy holidays, Happy New Year.
Happy holidays, Happy New Year. Drink some Missouri wine.
Okay, good idea.